Now, after it's done that a couple of times, it goes into what I'm calling part B, which is also fingerstyle and sounds like this. Now, this is mostly pretty straightforward. Now, I can go through and explain to you all of the right hand and the left hand, but I think it's kind of be just as easy if I just talk about it and you get the tab and look at it so you know what strings are on. So I'll go through and explain it, but just from here. I don't think we need a close-up. There's not too many tricky chords or anything going on. As far as what fingers you pick, the general rule is that your thumb is going to take care of the notes on the 6th string, 5th string and 4th string, and fingers 1, 2 and 3 are going to take care of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings. Like the first part of part B, which is a climb up to a C chord, just open A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. They're all played with the thumb. Now, you could choose here whether you're going to go thumb, 1, 2, which are on the kind of the wrong strings if you like, and then that thinnest E string gets plucked with your 3rd finger of your picking hand, or you can go thumb, 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 1. Really doesn't matter which one, whichever one you feel kind of cool with. I think I do the thumb, 1, 2, thumb, 1, 2 and then 3 is the fingering I use for that first chord. Then it goes to a D chord, that same little pattern that we had before where thumb and 3rd finger go together, then you go 2nd string, 3rd string and the thinnest string again. Same pattern again with the picking, but with an F major 7, the same F major 7 we had in the intro. Now we go to something slightly tricky, but not really, is an A minor chord. So all these are just your standard open chords. If you don't know these, this song's probably too hard for you to start off with now. So we're on an A minor chord, and what we do is we lift off the 1st finger and we're going to pluck the bass note, which is the note A or the 5th string, and we're going to pluck the 2nd string, but we've lifted our 1st finger off, and then you use a hammer on to hammer that 1st finger in the 1st fret 2nd string where it should go for the A minor chord, and then you pluck the 3rd string. Then you got the little climb up again. For this I'm staying with my the kind of the normal finger picking pattern where I'm using the 2nd finger. I'm playing this with this is the end of the 3rd line of the music if you got the music out already. This is the thumb and the 2nd finger plucking the 2nd string. Thumb, 2nd. So thumb and 2nd together. 1st finger, thumb, 2nd finger on the C. G. I'm using here my 3rd and 4th fingers to make my G chord, so it's just really the two outside ones. So it might be a little bit of a stretch for some of you guys, but it does make quite a few things easier later on. So even if it's a bit of a hack to start off with, it's worth fiddling about with that a little bit. We've got thumb playing the bass note, 3, 2, 1 on the thinnest strings as normal. Then we've got this little D sus4. Now D sus4, if you just start with a regular D chord, put your little finger down in the 3rd fret of the thinnest string, you get D sus4. So you pluck all of that, and then you flick off with your little finger. Then you pluck just the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings with your fingers, and then the whole chord with including the bass note. So together, flick off little finger, just fingers, whole chord. Now I'm not 100% sure that's what he's doing because it's kind of mixed in with stuff. It could be only a couple of notes. I'm not really sure if I can hear the note on the G string, the note A. Can't really hear that very clearly, but it's I think it's pretty much there. Have we got the same walk again? Now for that C chord I'm definitely using thumb 1, 2, 3. Thumb, 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 1, 2, 3. D chord with our usual pattern. F major 7 with our usual pattern, A minor with the little hammer on, climb up, C straight up, D chord straight up. Now this little thing here at the end, it's a kind of an F major 7, the same as we had in the intro where we just got third finger, second finger, first finger on frets 3, 2, 1. And you lift off your second finger, and that's the note G. Now you lift that finger off for the first chord, put it back down, and play it twice more. Now when I learned it years ago, I learned it lifting off your first and second fingers, which sounds really nice actually to have. So you just got your third finger down on the third fret of the fourth string, and the other 3 strings are open, and you put your first and second finger back down for that F major 7. I can't really hear it, to be honest. It doesn't sound like the B's open. That's the way I learned it years ago, and I think it sounds nice, but I'm pretty sure on the record it's just lifting your second finger off and plonking it back down. So that's section B, yeah? Again, I think you need to go through and have a good look at that rather than just me trying to show you a close-up of it. But I will play it for you once more nice and slowly to make sure that you can hear it all nice and good. So part B. That's pretty straightforward, really nice part. If you've got the tab in front of you, it really shouldn't cause you any problems. Hopefully I've explained it well enough anyway. If you're not familiar with any of these chords, the C chord and D chord and stuff, then this is probably too hard. Go and check out the website, check out my beginner's course, and that should probably sort you out for that those chords, so you know how to play them. Now, just in order to be a completist, because I know people are going to complain if I don't put this bit in, there's one little bit where he does what's called double timing. He does it at 2 minutes and 2 seconds, where he kind of changes the picking up and it's a little faster. Now it's exactly the same chords as what you started off with in part A, the ones up the neck here, but he just plays the finger picking twice as fast. So I'm just going to play it for you really slowly. He's done that again, a little slide up, then we got here. So it's the regular A minor, we're playing the open A string, 7th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 3rd string. God, this gets hard sometimes. And then we're plucking the 5th fret off the 1st string, and that's just kind of normal. But now when he goes to the second chord, the A minor 9 major 7, he's going, which is really the outside 2 again, then 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. That's the pattern. Next chord, just straight up and down. Then to the D over F sharp, same pattern, straight up and down. Then to the F major 7. Which is straight up and down twice, but with a slight change in the rhythm. And then you got the. So if I play that at speed. So it is essentially exactly the same. You just doubled up on the picking and it's going straight up and straight down each time, except for the first chord, which is almost the same as the normal way. So I'm giving you the kind of the super exacto approach here. So the whole first chunk of the tune is just those sections, and they kind of repeat around a lot. So I didn't really notice any variations on it. Occasionally he might pick a different note, but it's all the same chords, so that's for certain.